How does building vulnerability assessment improve earthquake safety? Imagine walking into a building and knowing it's built to stand strong during an earthquake. That's what a building vulnerability assessment helps achieve. It's like a health checkup for structures, showing where they might be weak. When communities practice earthquake safety drills, knowing which buildings are most at risk makes a big difference. This assessment looks at how buildings are designed, what materials are used, how old they are, and where they are located. All these factors influence how well a building can handle seismic forces. Seismic vulnerability is about how likely a building is to get damaged or even collapse during an earthquake. Buildings that are more vulnerable can cause injuries or block escape routes. To figure this out, engineers use methods like pushover analysis. This technique simulates how a building reacts to increasing lateral forces, like those from an earthquake. It helps identify weak points so they can be fixed before a disaster happens. Updating and enforcing building codes is another key part. Building codes set safety standards for new constructions. Regular assessments show if existing buildings meet these standards or need upgrades. If a building is found to be vulnerable, retrofitting can make it safer. This might involve reinforcing foundations, adding seismic braces, or upgrading structural parts. These improvements can cost from a few $1,000s for small upgrades to hundreds of thousands for major retrofits, depending on the building size. Knowing which buildings are vulnerable helps emergency planners prepare better. They can develop evacuation routes and emergency response plans focused on high-risk areas. This targeted planning saves time and resources during an actual earthquake. It also helps policymakers decide where to invest in strengthening structures, saving lives, and reducing damage. During earthquake safety drills, understanding building vulnerability allows communities to focus on the most at-risk structures. This means practicing evacuations and safety measures in places that need it most. It ensures resources are used wisely and everyone knows what to do if a quake hits. In short, building vulnerability assessments are like a safety radar. They identify weaknesses so they can be fixed before an earthquake strikes. This proactive approach makes buildings stronger, communities safer, and helps everyone stay prepared when natural disasters happen.